There's 5 of us.
Right.
5 of...
But have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark the flame. Watch as the fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
No mourners.
Come and get some. Scared of the children for a walk on. Put in front of the table, selling bombs and guns. Twinkling easy like victory.
No funerals.
You look fine.
Oh, I look more than fine.
When everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Suffering. Wait for it. I just want to feel something different.
Clean as edit. At your service.
And your demolition site.
I'm not falling behind or running late.
So you can border racer. You know what it means to be blessed.
Brick by brick.
What is it like in his shoes?
No mourners.
No funerals.
Why isn't it just good luck or be safe?
We like to keep our expectations low.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
You're gonna say you can't do this without me, yeah? And that you hate it when we're angry at each other, but sometimes brothers fight. Kaz. This won't end well, Kaz. No, it won't.
You want to eat.
I'd rather starve than be a traitor.
Are there more nearby? Is that why you haven't killed him?
He's with me.
Your heart is pounding. So for him, for the enemy, it's changed. They don't
Nina stopped laughing. I am going to turn your teeth inside out. That is physically impossible. I just raised the dead. Do you really want to argue with me?
Nina's done it. That's a reaction.
It wasn't you. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but this was all you, gorgeous.
Assuming you got ambushed too?
Oh, yeah, so many of them I lost count.
Well,
I like having her around.
Matthias, Nina let Cornelis Smeet grope her bottom. Nina stopped laughing. I am going to turn your teeth inside out. That is physically impossible. I just raised the dead. Do you really want to argue with me?
Nina's done it. That's a reaction.
it wasn't you. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but this was all you, gorgeous.
Assuming you got ambushed too?
Oh, yeah, so many of them I lost count.
Well,
I like having her around.
Matthias, Nina let Cornelis Smeet grope her bottom.
If you find yourself out, if there is a right time, chances are I'll be here. We could share a lifeline. If you feel like falling, catch me on the way down. Never been less empty. All I feel is free now.
And my parents might be in my blood, but you, Jasper, are my family too.
I do not like the sound of that.
Retrieve the blade, and the prince will pay you whatever you ask.
But I like the sound of that.
I'ma keep my roots maraschino, cause I'm a fucking diva. Baby, I don't rock the schemo, Versace, Valentino, real Italian, mama, new boutique, Prada, new boutique, Prada, Prada.
I'm so going to miss you. You, Jasper, are my family too. I'm so going to miss you, Jasper, are my family too.
What bound them together?
Run past the rivers, run
Desperation.
past all the light.
Was it just the knowledge that if one or all of them disappeared tonight,
And burn,
no one would come
it
back?
all collides. Strike a match, lit the fire, shining up the sky. As it all comes down again, as it all comes down again, as it all comes down again to the sound.
No mourners.
No funerals.
The sound of the wind is whispering in your head. Can you feel it coming back? Through the warmth of the cold, keep running till we're there. We're coming home now. We're coming home now.
Am I weird? Yeah, but so what? Everybody's weird.
I want to stand with you in front of all the determa ox things to come.
That is the kindest thing that anyone's ever done for me. I know that look. He's a man consumed with vengeance.
You see it enough in the mirror, do you?
Your heart is pounding. Is it for him? For the enemy? It's changed. Hey, don't change.
I might very well have left you first. But that was before I got to know you. I can't make you any promises or predict what might happen between us. But I can tell you that I'd like to find out. You may have gathered this about me, but silences, they really aren't my favorite thing.
I have been made to protect you. Even in death, I will find a way.
They say it like milk has been
I promise,
spilled
Matthias.
on the floor.
I'll take you home.
They say they don't know who
He
I
said,
am
pressing her hand to his
anymore.
heart. I am already home.
Well, I just have never shown anger before.
Matthias was dreaming again.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Some escape from my sin. You know that place you've been dreaming of, where all that comes in.
No. No. Let's hug it out. Well, let's take a walk together.
Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor.
I know. I'd miss me too. I'm fantastic.
I am so going to miss you.
Have a friend.
I'm the one who can never walk away from a bad hand. She looped her arm in his. That makes you a rotten gambler, Jesper. But an excellent friend.
And we talk until we think we might just kill
You're too good for him, you know.
ourselves. But then
I know.
we laugh
So are you.
until it disappears.
You're going to say you can't do this without me, yeah? And that you hate it when we're angry at each other, but sometimes brothers fight.
Gonna take you for a ride on a midget plane. Gonna take you for a ride on a midget plane.
Inej placed her hands on Nina's shoulders. We'll see each other again. Of course we will.
Wait for the signal and I'll meet you after dark.
Inej was quiet for a while.
Where the others gave
He saw my scars.
Now this is an open shut case. I guess I should have known from the look on your face. Every bit.
Excuse me, but I have a delivery and I can't read the directions. Could ask.
I like having her around.
Smith, hey, give me 20 grams of slide up inside. Instead of Jesus, I worship Trina. Instead of liquor, I drink some cleaner.
Saints. That bad? No. You just have really ugly feet.
Just like the morning paper, pitch between your pointer, your index and your thumb. It's a semi-automatic.
The question is if I'm going to risk.
It'll give me some comfort to know that you're with me. In the shadows.
I won't miss it. You look like you've been for breakfast at the Heartbreak Hotel. And sat in the back booth by the pamphlets and the literature on how to lose. Your waitress was miserable.
We need to go.
I killed him.
It isn't easy for me either. Her voice low and steady. The voice that had once led him back from hell.
And I was burning up a fever. I didn't care much how long I lived. But I swear I thought I dreamed her. She never asked me once about the wrong I did. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. I can still hear the sound of that broken piano. I can still feel the chill from the cold on the back of my spine. I can pray to a God, I can hope that he'll save us. But I've seen too much pain, too much hurt, too much death in this life.
Why wouldn't you tell me about a job for the Sun Summoner? Because he'd rather push you away than admit he feels anything for you.
Them LA boys, they wanna fuck, they wanna fuck. Them New York boys, they wanna fuck, they wanna fuck. Them Euro boys.
I'm not leaving you.
disappear. Just say.
Where are you going?
So you are leaving? Stay with me.
Excuse me, but I have a delivery and I can't make directions. No.
I like having her around.
Well, that's a reaction.
Hello, gorgeous.
You've been quiet. I didn't come pay for this, you double-dealing witch.
How do you think it tastes? Tastes like wrapped waffles. Every time you say his name, your blood pressure skyrockets.
It's not part of your purview, heart render.
So buttery.
Warm and wet. An opportunity has presented itself.
Believe me. I was just thinking that he's shit at first aid. You might need a hand with this before I go to the hell show. Thinking that he's shit at first aid. Just not an option.
I know. No idea where you could have gotten that idea from.
And when I'm done, she'll never be an option again.
Say you can't do this without me, yeah? And that you hate it when we're angry at each other, but sometimes brothers fight.
There's a cap on the tab. But otherwise, yes. To all of that.
Jess, it's soothing for friendship.
So you couldn't help yourself. Jeff.
Always like to play with.
Casper and in Eshkafar, the city's price is blood, and I am happy to pay with yours.
I recommend a cane.
I'm begging you.
Are you?
In that case, I take my knife back.
What am I supposed to do with this? You knew.
About you being a Durast?
If you weren't Grisha, you would still be alive.
If I hadn't drawn the poison from her small body into my own, she would have died.
The thing that I don't understand is why you keep this big secret. You Zemini. Zemini believed that Grisha powers are a blessing, so why do you hide it? Because it's not a blessing, it's a curse. You have no idea what it's cost me.
Hiding who you are won't save you.
If we like her sign, a Scorpio.
Just girls?
No, not just girls.
Does he like him? I think he possibly likes him, yes.
I know.
Do you?
I do.
Because he doesn't.
Does Casbrecker have powers?
I think so.
Does Casbrecker like Inej? I need to know. What is Matthias's relationship with Mana Zanuck?
It's complicated. Shadow and Bone the book? No. Shadow and Bone season 1?
No. Shadow and Bone Season 2? Maybe. All I wanted in the world was just to tell you about it. Squeeze your hand.
I want to stand with you in front of all the determa ox things to come.
I will not ask you where you came from. I will not ask, and neither should you. Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We should just kiss like real people do.
Forgive me.
There are those who drown us, and those who pull us out.
Hope is dangerous. Close to judgment.
No saint ever watched over me. Not like you have. Stay. Stay in Ketterdam. Stay with me.
I will have you. And I will not hold desperate. I will not have you at all.
If you find yourself out, if there is a right time, chances are I'll be here. We could share a lifeline. If you feel like falling, catch me on the way down. Never been less empty. All I feel is free now.
Is Jasper in love with Kaz?
Who isn't?
The more appropriate question is Kit in love with Freddy.
I've googled both questions.
She is a bad, saucy bitch.
You're a bad, saucy bitch. You're a Scorpio.
Listen, this is about you.
Just girls?
No, not just girls.
I know.
Do you?
I do.
Because he doesn't.
Cazzle dazzle.
Cazzle dazzle. Cazzle dazzle Reichfeld.
The greatest bitch ever.
Inej is the original fangirl.
Yes.
Nina Zenix, power.
Make you piss yourself. Does Kaz Breaker have powers?
I think so.
Does Kaz Breaker like Inej? Do you? I need to know.
What's we acquaintances, yes, he does like her. Yes.
What is Matthias's relationship with Nina Zanuck?
It's complicated.
Shadow and Bone the book? No. Shadow and Bone Season 1? No. Shadow and Bone Season 2? Maybe.
He sometimes suspected they could forego all of Kaz's planning and simply let Jesper and Nina flirt the entirety of Ketterdam into submission.
Just girls?
No, not just girls.
I flirt with women too. We were all supposed to make it, said Wylan softly. Maybe that was naive. The protest of a rich merchant's son who'd only had a taste of barrow life. But Jesper realized he'd been thinking the same thing. After all their mad escapes and close calls, he'd started to believe the six of them were somehow charmed, that his guns Kaz's brains, Nina's wit, Inezja's talent, Wyland's ingenuity, and Matthias's strength had made them somehow untouchable. They might suffer, they might take their knocks, but Wyland was right. In the end, they were all supposed to stay standing. No mourners, said Jesper, surprised by the ache of tears in his throat. No funerals, they all replied.
What you don't understand is I'd catch a grenade for ya. Throw my hand on a blade for ya. I'd jump in front of a train for ya. You know I'd do anything for ya. Oh, I would go through all this pain.
This is a little found family, but it's expanding and growing, and there are growing pains, and Kaz and Nina have this whole butting heads thing, and then we've got Wesper and all of that stuff, and Inej, I think, finds a kind of sort of soulful friend in Nina. So it's all, in some ways, the three are being pulled apart because there's this added stuff, but I think it does that kind of elastic band thing of coming apart and then snapping back together really tight when they find their rhythm.